Greedo Kenobi, which is a great name, said, "How will the IDF be able to tell the difference between civilians and Hamas members?" This is something that was very difficult from what I know from witnessing of testimonies of people that I knew who were in Operation Protective Edge in 2014 that were in Gaza, that it's not easy. In urban combat, it is a very, very scary situation because people don't always have uniforms on, especially in militant groups. And so one of the reasons that Israel has demanded these people to evacuate is because they want to minimize the amount of casualties that are going to be on the civilians. Because if there's currently a building where, for example, giving a really good example is of Americans when they were the American army when they were in Afghanistan, and they see an individual on a rooftop with a phone. The question is the person just on the phone talking with his mother, or is he on the phone calling in artillery strikes against the unit? Do you shoot him or not? Do you take that chance? This was something that there's a video of this occurring actually roughly with an IDF soldier and a Palestinian woman in Gaza. You can probably find it on YouTube where they're in they're in urban combat. There's sniper fire on the unit, and there's this. It seems like this Palestinian woman in full attire. You can't really see her face, slowly walking towards the IDF unit. And they're, one of the soldiers is saying, "Shoot her, shoot her," like she might have a bomb on her, and the other one doesn't really know what to do. And they start shooting at the ground near her to try to scare her away. And then one says, she's probably like dumb. She's probably an idiot. And they shoot at her again to the ground to scare her, and she walks away. But would shooting her, for example, be the wrong choice? Because you don't know. And this becomes far worse when you have tons of civilians in an urban combat and you have militants that could be anywhere. Like, you don't really know what to do. Because, for example, the way that militaries clear a room when they have to get into a house is they throw grenades into the house. It's not like SWAT or the police force where they start calling people out, saying them to get out of the building. They slowly come in. In a war zone, they start throwing grenades into the room to clear it out. And so what happens if in one side of the apartment there's Hamas militants hiding behind a corridor just because they got stuck there? They don't have anywhere else to go. And you have a family hiding from the airstrikes in the other room. And then the IDF comes in, they throw a grenade in because they have to clear the room, and then they kill innocent people. This is the horrors of war. And this is why the IDF has tried to encourage them to leave. But again, it's also very, very difficult to ask over 1 million people to evacuate their homes, evacuate their livelihoods, evacuate everything that they know. And so this is the humanitarian crisis that we're in. And we're going to see a lot of probably horrific sights if the invasion occurs.